there you are, Ms. Nichols. Ms. Nichols, I need to give you an oath. Are you broadcasting on the English channel right now? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Ms. Nichols. Ms. Nichols. I can't hear you. Do you already have, oh. All right. You know what? I always wait, Roxanne.
Yes.
I always wait to do the interpretation button until we've opened the English channel and everybody's been on it.
All right.
I didn't notice that it was down there. Okay.
Okay.
So I'd like to start with the English. I like to just start with the one channel and then add the interpretation button.
Gotcha.
Okay. All righty. Now, Ms. Nichols, I need to give you your oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, fairly, accurately, and impartially discharge the duties of interpreter in this proceeding before the court in accordance to the standards prescribed by the Court Interpreter's Code of Ethics and to the best of your knowledge and ability? I still can't personally hear you. No.
Me now, you can see me now.
Is that
Can't hear either one. What do
Okay. I've turned interpretation off completely.
Okay. Can you hear me now, ma'am? Please let me know when you can hear me.
yes? I can hear you. Sure. You're the interpreter, right?
I am the interpreter. My name is Gloria Nichols, and I'm a federally certified interpreter. Good morning.
And I just gave you the oath.
You did, and I
Saw you nodding yes. So for the record, you've taken it. Now, if you would give everybody their instructions on the interpretation button, and then we'll switch it on, and I think things will work fine.
Thank you very much. I have also put it into the chat in writing, but I will do it now orally so that they will have
Okay,
it.
good.
Buenos días, muchachos. Yo soy la intérprete que estoy aquí para ayudarles con el idioma, porque todo va a ser en inglés, pero ustedes lo necesitan. Para poderlo oír en español, cuando yo termine, van a ellos por función de interpretación. ¿Ok? Yo estoy para escuchar en el canal del español en su teléfono, toque su pantalla, presione los tres puntitos, seleccione lenguaje, interpretación, seleccione español y ahí escuchará el intérprete, la intérprete en español cuando llamen su caso. Prenda su micrófono con 6 asteriscos, asterisco 6, o con el icono de mic. Muchas gracias. También lo tienen, todo lo que acabo de decir, lo tienen escrito en donde dice chat, que es una columna a la derecha. Ahí verán lo que yo acabo de decir. ¿Lo entendieron todo bien? Digan que sí con la cabecita, que sí, que sí, que sí, o que no, que no, que no. ¿Sí lo entendieron?
All right. Now, if you'll turn on the interpretation button, we can all sign in and get things going.
Starting it now from Spanish to English.
Okay, we're looking at the first case on the docket. It's cause number. Oh, where's the cause number? 08494, and it's State of Texas versus Luis Miguel Bocanegra Ordonez. Is he present?
Good morning, Your Honor. Ashley De La Garza with Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid. I believe he is on the screen under iPhone. Señor Bocanegra, ¿puedes levantar tu mano? He's raising his hand right now.
All right. And, okay. This is a arraignment. He's charged with criminal trespass. Are you waiving the formal reading and entering a plea of not guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And it will be set for pretrial hearings on Roxanne.
Yes, our next court date would have been June 27th, but we're having some conflicts. So I wanted to offer you July the 18th.
Oh. Has that already been put on my calendar? Let me look. and
Yes, the
see.
date is on the calendar.
July 18th. Yeah, I have it on the calendar.
Yeah, just June 27th, the date beforehand, we're experiencing some conflict, so we might not be able to have that date available to you all.
Who's got the conflicts?
With our court reporter, I've reached out for an alternative and I've been having some difficulties in doing so.
Okay. Then we'll set it for July 18th. Everybody needs to put their stuff on mute, their phone, until they're asked to speak or their case is being called. Okay, cause number 08495, State versus Luis Alvarez Sandoval.
Yes, Your Honor. Ashley De La Garza from Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid. He is present under his name, Luis Alvarez Sandoval.
There he is. He's raising his hand.
Yes, Your Honor.
And go ahead.
And this client and the client before, I believe they were already arraigned at the last setting, so this is their first pretrial.
Really? Okay. Do you have any motions then?
We did file a discovery motion and a motion to suppress. I tried emailing Mr. Todd about the discovery request.
Okay, well, the motion to suppress, it'll probably be carried with the case.
Yes, Your Honor. We just wanted to ensure that the state has received our discovery motion and the request for third in discovery that we are still missing.
Well, have you complied with the discovery, State?
On this case, Your Honor, I'll ask Araceli, what is the status on the discovery?
What?
I already sent everything we have
Okay.
that has been provided to us from the arresting agency.
Yes, Judge, and so we did follow up on Friday, but what we were missing was that the offense report gave mention to drawbridge footage, drone footage that CBP used, and our clients were actually detained initially by CBP, so we would like all that initial discovery and that it be requested.
CUP, isn't that the customs? Who is that?
Border Patrol.
CUP. Okay. That's federal, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor, but in other cases, they have provided that, and I know it is, a lot of them do have body cam, and all of that is saved to provide.
Well, I know about the body cam that is generally provided. You need to get that done, and you consider it standing orders that if I don't want to have to come back a second time and have a little hearing to say, produce the body cam. If it's there, they need it. I mean, there's only 6 groups that do this and they all have the standard thing and it's all the same. So I don't want to keep hearing all of this about I have to get the body cam, or we don't have it, because you have the ability generally to get it. Unless you can't, then you need to be able to respond to that. Got it? Mr. Todd, do you understand for the state?
Yes, Your Honor, but I've done many of these cases, and the Border Patrol and the federal discovery, I haven't seen one case where we've gotten it, actually. You
I
may-
understand, but they get body cam all the time in Maverick County.
Oh, I know from a DPS judge, but I'm talking about she's talking about Border Patrol.
Well,
body-
border is different, and I understand that you can't get federal,
Yeah. We've
but
given everything we've got from DPS, we've given the judge, and that includes, I believe, body cam. Do we have footage, Ms. De La Garza, that you've gotten body cam footage from DPS?
We've only received certain officers' body cam, not all the officers that were present. And
Well-
and then the discovery that we have received, it's hard to distinguish which officer's body cam we received because they're not labeled correctly. So that's all we wanted to clarify, is because we don't, like, usually in other counties, it says officer so-and-so's body cam, so I can double check and see what we received. But here, they're just not labeled, so I don't know whose body cam we have received or not. But I know we only have one body cam, and it looks like there was several officers on the scene.
all right, well, you need to get that complied with and that was a state body cam? A DBS?
Yes, that was the state body cam. That was only one of the officers.
That they need to do. Okay. What about number 3? That's been arraigned before. This is your pretrial hearing. It's cause number 08496, State versus Brian Santiago Rangel Rodriguez.
Good morning, Judge Elizabeth Moore for Mr. Rangel Rodriguez. He's present under his name. And yes, we're here for a pretrial.
And do you have any
Missing-
motions?
Yes, Judge, a motion to suppress, which I'm guessing will be carried to trial. And then we have a discovery motion. This individual is part of the same group as number 2. So we're missing all of the same discovery and would ask that the state requests it or give us something in writing saying that they've requested it and it doesn't exist.
All right.
I'm also
Granted.
missing, thank you, Judge, and I'm also missing the landowner affidavit for the El Milagro Ranch. So if the state can please provide that as well.
All right. If it exists, they need to provide it. That's granted.
Thank you, Judge.
And you'll be set for final pretrial on July 18th. And let me ask you something. Do you set limits on your plea bargain offers to coincide with the final pretrial date? So once we do docket control orders, I don't expect there to be bargaining at the docket control order.
Okay,
It's a done deal, and all that does is we set our trial times.
right, Your Honor. I mean, I'm prepared to make plea offers or work with the court however you want to do that, Judge. I mean, I don't have any set expiration dates on plea offers at this point, but
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to accept a plea bargain late.
Okay.
I have deadlines. I've done this for 20 years like that. So that's the way we do it.
Okay.
So the council just knows. Okay. So your final pretrial will be July 18th.
Thank you, Judge.
Then you've got the next one is 08497, State versus Jesus Nieto Alvarez. It's a pretrial. Ms. Moore?
Yes,
Do you have
Judge.
any
And he's,
motions?
yes, it's a motion to suppress and a discovery motion. Again, he's part of the same group as the previous 2, so we're just missing all of the same discovery.
Well, that was granted as far as it's in the state's possession, not federal.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, and that'll be also July 18th. And let's see, criminal trespass is the next one. It's 08498 State versus Jose Antonio Lorea Morales. See here?
Yes, Your Honor, he is present. This is Ashley De La Garza with Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid under Nejo Loera, and he's raising his hand.
Okay.
This is also part of the same group, Judge, from the four above, and so we just had the same motion to suppress and discovery motions.
Well, and that's the same rulings. Let's
Yep.
see, discovery, motion to suppress is carried. And July 18th. 9 a.m. I'm
Thank you.
assuming.
May this group be excused, Your Honor?
Yes. Let's see, 08501 State versus Olga Lydia Zamudio Sanchez. Mr. Solis?
I have not received any information from the attorney, Mr. Solis, other than that he had mentioned he was going to submit a motion to withdraw.
And then he's got a motion of continuance is what I'm seeing on here.
Yeah.
Why am I echoing on here? Okay.
Pon en inglés, español todavía. Es que le puse en español. ¿Es finalizado?
Is there a Olga Lydia Zamudio Sanchez present?
I have not seen her log in, Judge.
From the interpreter? Is anyone responding on the Spanish channel to that? What? I don't know. Why am I getting this echo? I don't know. I think it's coming through the interpreter system.
Your Honor, may I have permission
Not
to
clear
quickly
login.
have my client to mute himself? I think that's why there's an echo.
From the interpreter? Is anyone responding on the Spanish channel to that? What? What is causing that echo? It's driving me nuts. I don't know. It's coming through the interpreter system. Everyone needs to be on mute.
Have my client to mute himself? I think that's why there's an echo.
From the interpreter, is anyone responding on the Spanish channel to that? Gomez. This one. He's on mute. What is causing this echo? It's driving me nuts. I don't know. It's coming through the interpreter system. Everyone needs to be on mute.
Have my client to mute himself?
Roxanne, I'm taking a break. Get this straightened out.
All right.
Gomez. This one. He's on mute. What is causing echo? It's driving me nuts. Everyone needs to be on mute.
To mute himself.
Roxanne,
Yes.
I'm taking a break. Get
All
this
right.
straightened out.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
Gomez. This one. He's on mute. What is causing echo? It's driving me nuts. Everyone needs to be on mute. To mute himself.
Yes.
Taking a break. Get this
All right.
straightened out.
Yes, ma'am.
Pague su micrófono, primo, porque escucha muy recio el ruido para acá.
Okay, we got it fixed? Roxanne,
I believe so, yes.
fabulous. Now, where did I leave off? Was I on number 6? That was Olga Lydia Zamudio Sanchez. We're trying to figure out, first of all, where she is, and secondly, where the heck her attorney is. Is she present? Has the interpreter heard her on the Spanish channel? You want to answer me, Miss? I don't hear you. Miss Nichols? Miss Nichols, I can't hear you. Now I hear you. Because before you were speaking and I could not hear you. So when I say I can't hear you, I mean it. I'm serious. Now, did she answer on the Spanish channel? All right, that's what we need to know. Well, first of all, she's a bond forfeiture. And I need to see all the motions. I don't know about his motion for continuance. I've never seen it, Roxanne, and he hasn't presented it to me. And I don't know about any motion to withdraw.
He hasn't submitted a motion to withdraw. He just mentioned he was going to.
Well, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
So she's just a bond forfeiture. He'll have to deal with it. He is not removed from the case, nor is his continuance granted. Now, we'll go to number 7, which is 08502, State of Texas versus Alonso Ilasis Sampiero. Is Mr.
Elizabeth Moore.
Sampiero present?
He is present, Your Honor, under Alonso Islas, and this is Elizabeth Moore
Uh-huh.
for Mr. Islas Imperio. we're here for a pretrial. And we have a motion to suppress, which I know will be carried to trial, and then a discovery motion. We're missing DPS drone footage. We need a list of the CBP agents who were involved in the arrest of this individual. There's allegations of statements that my client made to CBP, so I just need information about who those individuals were, additional photos, and again, missing the landowner affidavit.
Well, you're required to give the offense reports and whatever documents you may have. If you don't have any lists, you're not required to create it. And
often-
all that's to be done by the next date of the 18th, which will be final pretrial.
And Judge, the offense report does mention CBP agents, but not by name. And again, there are allegations that my client made statements to them. So if those individuals can be identified.
Only if they're in a report. This isn't a deposition or interrogatory. So there you have it. So your final pretrial is July 18th. And as I said, you furnish whatever is in the reports. Okay, the next is cause number CR 08503, State versus Daniel Arredondo Vasquez. She present.
Elizabeth Moore for Mr. Arredondo Vasquez, and he is present, I believe, with his brother, Andres Arredondo. If he can raise his hand just to confirm.
Where are they? Vasquez?
Under Andres Arredondo.
Ah, okay. Somebody's raising their hand there.
And we can take both of those up together, 8 and 9. They have the same
All right.
issues.
And is he also present? Andres Arredondo Vasquez. All right, I see the two of them sitting there.
Yes, thank you, Judge. We are again missing the landowner affidavit for the El Milagro Ranch. This is for discovery motion. Additional photos if the state has them. And then if the state has a list of the names of the CBP agents who assisted with the arrest, we would like that as well.
Sure, if they have it, it's granted.
Thank you, Judge.
And it will also be for final pretrial on July 18th. Now let's see. The next one is CR 08505, State of Texas versus Apolino Rivera Ramirez.
Elizabeth Moore for Mr. Rivera Ramirez, and he is present under Apollonio Rivera. And we're here for arraignment.
Are you waiving the reading, the formal reading?
Yes, Judge, and entering a plea of not guilty.
All right. And so our next setting is July. There isn't another one before July 18th, right?
No, that's the one with the conflict.
So he'll be set for a pretrial on July 18th. And the not guilty will be entered. The plea will be entered. Okay, and he's excused. The next one is 08506, State versus Jose Manuel Meja Gutierrez.
Elizabeth Moore for Mr. Mejia Gutierrez. I do not see his name. If the interpreter can please call him.
Did he respond? Then he is a bond forfeiture. Okay, the next one is number 12, which is 08507. State of Texas versus Jose Elazar Marmolejo Palacios.
Elizabeth
And-
Moore for Mr. Marmolejo Palacios. He is present under Eleazar Marmolejo. And we're here for arraignment.
And are you waiving formal reading and entering a plea of not guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you will be set for pretrial July 18th.
Thank you, Judge.
Number 13 is 08508 State versus Jose Luis Gonzalez Rios.
Elizabeth Moore for Mr. Gonzalez Rios, and he is present under his name. We're here for arraignment.
Same thing. Is he waiving reading and entering a plea of not guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it is set for July 18th for pretrial.
Thank you, Judge.
08513 State of Texas versus Jonathan Gomez Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eliana Esparza with NDS. He is present under his name with his camera on.
Okay.
We're here-
And let's see, you're here on arraignment.
Yes, Judge, we waive formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty.
Okay, and he needs to be here July 18th for pretrial. Same Zoom, same time, 9
Thank you,
a.m.
Judge.
Okay,
Yes, thank you.
and you're excused on that, or he is. 08514 State of Texas versus Christian Miguel Guerrero Arcebar.
Hi, Judge. Eliana Esparza on behalf of Maria Chavez with NDS. He is also present under his full name with his camera on.
Okay. And is this a, let's see what this is. It's an arraignment.
Yes, Judge, we waive formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty.
Okay, and it'll be accepted and entered, and your pretrial will be July 18th.
Thank you, Judge.
Number 16 is 08515 State of Texas versus Jose Alejandro Martinez Herrera.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Layden Hoots for Mr. Herrera. He is not currently in the meeting, but he's been having some technical issues all morning, and I believe he's entered the meeting a couple times just to get booted out. I was hoping that maybe the host or the court coordinator could confirm that.
Roxanne, have you seen him come and go?
Yes, I actually have several times.
All right. Well, next time around, let's get him here on something that works.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll make sure that he can properly use Zoom.
And then I'm gonna set this, he'll be arraigned at that time, and then he'll also, that'll be your pre-trial date of July 18th.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay? All right. You're excused on that. 08516 State versus Miguel Angel Hernandez Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Claire Zork from NDS for Mr. Hernandez Martinez. This is an arraignment and he is signed on.
Is he here?
He is, Your Honor. Yes, he's under Miguel Hernandez.
Okay, and are you waiving reading and entering a plea of not guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you will be set for pretrial November, I'm sorry, November, July 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's not gonna feel like November, July 18th, I can tell you that much. Okay, 08517 State of Texas versus Jose Sergio Ramirez Gonzalez.
Hi, Judge. Eliana Esparza on behalf of this client for Davina Carson Whittick. He is present under Jose Sergio.
All right, and what are we doing here? This is an arraignment.
Yes, Judge, we're waiving formal reading and entering a plea of not guilty.
Already. And it'll be set for July 18th, 9 a.m. this Zoom for pretrial.
Thank you, Judge. And this was my last matter. May I be excused?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Number 19 is State versus Jose Nieves Cano Hinojosa. It's cause 08518.
Good morning, Your Honor. Marissa Bosley from NDS for Mr. Hano. He had to call in because of connection issues, so he's under the phone number. He's present. And just that this is an arraignment, so I just asked, he can be, we can waive the formal arraignment, just we enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
All right. And he will be set for July 18th for pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor. And this is my only matter. May I be excused?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
As well as your client.
Thank you, Your Honor.
08519 State versus Agnes Morela Solano. Echelivestra. Echilivistra. Vestre. Vestra.
She is present. She is raising her hand.
Oh, okay. Who represents her?
Attorney Julio Garcia Jr. I have not heard back from him other than confirming that they did receive the notice of appointment.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Miss Solano, has your attorney been in contact with you? I'm asking you, has your attorney been in contact with you? Put in the chat, Roxanne, that the court is telling her to be back on this same Zoom July 18th at 9 a.m. and that she is to contact her attorney. Do you have his telephone number? And put that in the chat for her also.
All right.
This says I need to send a request to you to see the chat, Roxanne, so I'm hoping she can see it. I can't, well, she was on mute. Try again. Ask her to speak.
¿Sí me escucha?
I don't know. Her window shows she's not muted.
Sí.
Okay, if she has a telephone number, she needs to call him. But she needs to also be present July 18th, as does Mr. Garcia Jr. Okay?
Judge,
Yes.
Judge, I'm sorry. I believe she does have Mr. Garcia's phone number. The client.
Oh, okay. And that's just what the interpreter told me. So that's what she needs to do. Call her lawyer. Let's hope she gets it and she's excused.
I've also given
she's
her
the
our
last
number here
one.
at the office. Judge, I've also given her our number here at our office, so I can
Okay.
put her in contact with our attorney.
Great. So that takes care of the docket. So Roxanne, I'd like to talk to you for just a second. Everybody
Okay.
else will be excused.